Hello and welcome back to another Code Recollections. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we finally met our dad, seemingly, I'm not sure, the blonde dude. He was like, oh nice, happy to meet you again, yeah. Can you help me find these keys, by the way, the another keys? So we're like, sure, but what about Jessica? No, you gotta find these keys for me. So we go around the house, the other half of the first and second floor, I believe, to look for the other two another keys. And after that, you know, while doing that, we actually find out like a little bit more about Dee's past, the possible shooting, and stuff about Mizuki's and Ashley's mom. But then we meet up with the dude again, who are like, yeah, enough about your my sister or whatever. Where's the another key? And it's like, okay, fine. It seems like you clearly care more about this another key than your freaking family. Oh, I'll just give it to you and, you know, bye. So that's where it kind of ended. My theory is that that person is clearly not the father, because from the secret messages that we found, Ashley's father seemingly seems like a pretty good person, even though he's in a weird situation. I believe he's actually potentially framed for Ashley's mother's murder, so that's why he can't really go out and do stuff. So there's just too much of like a difference that I'm pretty sure that that person might actually be Brian, and that's my working theory at the moment. But we ended off the episode with Dee saying like, oh man, my father was killed in the Silver Bird room. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna check that out while the blonde haired dude is gonna do something of his own. So yeah, let's head into it. All right, we're going to hit the next chapter. Chapter 4, Dee's Memories. All right, I mean, of course we're gonna go to the Silver Bird room. I don't know how far I am into this game or how many chapters there are. Oh, he just spawned here. He did leave, like, oh, oh, I knew it, there's blood. Something happened here in 1948, and there's blood. Come on, Ashley.
Where are you, Dee?
He literally told you before you left.
What did you remember?
I think he also told
killed.
you. Yeah.
In the Silver Bird room.
What did he remember? Exactly
Dee,
what he said.
What happened in the Silver Bird room?
He was killed in the Silver Bird.
I need to find Dee.
I love how Dee was like, oh, my father, he was killed in the Silver Bird room. And she's like, oh man, where is he? Oh, what happened? What happened in that room? It's like, dude, he just told you. What were you thinking? All right, we're going back. That was the one room that he was like, I don't want to go in there. So, I forgot where in the map it is. It's upstairs. You still have some doors that we cannot open, which is, I mean, some doors are kind of obsolete too. Like, is this one of the doors we can't open? Oh, wait. I guess now we can. There's a lock on the door.
Oh,
I can unlock this. Why didn't you think of that before? Or maybe I just didn't try. I was like, this lock is useless because we can literally just go around. There are also some other locks. I'm gonna see if I can open some of them. Like, this door should, does this lead to the foyer? I might be able to open the door from this side. All right, just unlocking all these doors for now. Because, those boundaries don't seem like they make too much sense. All right, let's go to the Silver Bird room. All right, the basement's still locked. I was like, huh, that is, I can't, no good, it's locked. Okay, I was accidentally enabled autoplay, which stopped me from doing stuff. But we do have some new stuff, probably on the character profile. Yep. So, Franny, what updates do we have? I bet they would like to know that their little fun secrets would be useful to someone decades in the future. Richard. Is this guy really my father? He seems so cold, and I found a newspaper article saying that he was a suspect in Mom's murder, so I don't really know what to think. He hasn't even looked for Jessica, so I guess his research is more important than either of us. Yeah, things are really weird. There's more about Lawrence. Did Lawrence build all of these to make Henry and Thomas happy? If so, he was an awesome grandfather. Oh, this is about all the strange devices hidden in the mansion. Honestly, that is like a really cool part. I think Thomas, Along with the another key, we found a bunch of stuff that was important to Thomas. He was carrying his most important things locked behind the birthday of his son. I actually did like the puzzle with the suitcase because it was like, yeah, it's his son's birthday. And we're like, wait, it's not the date on the letter. It's because you have to subtract 12 years. D, we found the another key that was hidden in the West Wing. Got a bunch of his memories back. The bag was his, blah, blah. Thomas, let's see. He looks so happy to remember so much about himself and his father. Sounds like Thomas was a really sweet dad who loved his kid a lot. Totally opposite of mine. Yeah, we have a lot more on this side. Kind of wonder what's gonna be in... The captain, I understand that he's a character, but the fact that like he is a character in this entire like debacle, I'm just like, is he gonna play like one of those like, aha, it was actually me all along kind of roles, where it's like the, for lack of better words, without spoiling, kind of like in Persona 4, if you know what I mean. It's like this person you didn't think would be relevant, it's like, they're actually very relevant. Jessica. I've just looked about every inch of this place by now, but still no Jessica. I pushed through my fear of the dark to search a library where all I had was a candle to light my way. Blah, blah, blah. And yet my good-for-nothing dad, who said he'd look for Jessica, does nothing but go on and on about his precious research. Please be careful. Please be safe wherever you are. And use a W key, blah, blah. Briefcase, blah, blah. All right. Oh, yeah, more about Sayoko. Found a newspaper article about Mom's death, and it matched it up with the scene that I've always seen in my dreams. Maybe it wasn't a dream at all. The article also said that Dad was a suspect in the murder, but that can't be right. Until now, I thought that I wanted to know everything about Mom, no matter what. Now, I don't want to know this. Dad says he's not the killer, but I don't feel like I can trust anyone anymore. Alright, that should be all of them. We got all the another keys, but we gave it to Richard, so... yeah, I guess. Alright, we're finally at this room.
This must be the Silver Bird room. Won't open. Must be locked.
Dee, are you in there? Call out if you can hear me.
Guess not. But I really thought he would
Oh,
be.
he's not here?
Maybe I can peek through the keyhole.
It's just gonna be another eye. That's always the creepiest
I knew
thing.
it. He is in there. Dee, it's me. Dee.
He won't look at me. He's just staring at the floor.
Let the ghost have his moment.
What's going on with him? Why won't he? Something must have happened.
Why won't he talk to me?
What should I do? Maybe he remembered something really traumatic.
Yeah.
I need to get in there. But how can I get the door open? Where could the key be?
You can use it with your foot. Knock the door down. I'm not gonna lie. I've always kind of wanted to do that. I actually don't remember. Maybe this is Sprout key.
No good.
Okay, I've tried out all my actual keys. This one has special dialogue. Maybe, where's the key to this room? Maybe I should take another look at what I'm carrying. Oh, here it is. I believe that Franny and I could heal your heart, but you have had some change since sealing yourself off in the Silver Bird room. I saw how you threw the Sprout key into the fountain. You spent every day confined in your room, lost in a bottle of alcohol. Okay, fountain. I don't remember the fountain. This mentions the Silver Bird room. So I bet the key's still in there. I don't know where the fountain is, but game, you will take me there. I think this room is still locked.
Nuh-uh.
I should stay inside the mansion for now. I do feel like with the, I mean, I complain about the difficulty, but with the directions, they really make it obvious. So I guess that's only myself to blame. I guess we're going outside. It's unlocked. Dad must have gone through here. Oh, that's where this is. I thought we were going outside, but I didn't realize that the house was laid out like this, where you kind of have a garden on the other side of the entrance. Okay, cool. So there's supposed to be a fountain here, and we have to look through it. Chirp, chirp.
Whoa, this garden's seriously awesome. Look at all these flowers. Has Dad been taking care of these or something?
I mean, someone has to, right? Unless it's just nature.
Nah, no way. He's too into his lab to take care of flowers. Nah.
Oh man, whatever. That's not important right now. I need to find that key.
Ah.
Oh, there's a fountain.
Oh yeah.
Franny's mother's letter mentioned a fountain. I'm coming, dear. That That place kind of looks like gunk. I don't know. Let's look around for a little bit. Oh, birdie, no. Oh, what the heck is this? There's a lever, so it must do something. Switching device. That seems like it'll be important later on. A pipe with the lever attached. Just realized how tired I am. That bench is looking pretty tempting.
Nah.
Nah, I have to get D. Here we have some doors to the east hallway. Lock on the door.
Yeah.
We can unlock it, so now we have another entrance. We're at the courtyard. I wonder if the sprinkler is for watering flowers. I didn't even notice the sprinkler there. Door won't open.
Huh.
This is the only metal door I've seen. I guess it was installed after all the others. Maybe Dad went through here. I mean, if you saw him go out... Actually, no. Yeah, he could have gone elsewhere because there are doors connecting to other places as well. Here, we can open up the west wing, so now we can have better access. Alright, let's look at the fountain. The water's so dirty. Must have been a long time since it flowed. I can't look for the key with it like this. I wonder if there's any way to clear the water up. I should check a little more around the fountain. Here's a pipe, water pressure. Oh, so this is the water pressure gauge for the fountain? The number on the meter looks like it's at 0. Does this handle move? If I was able to do something with this, it might make the water come out of the fountain. First, I should get a good look at it. Puzzle time! I mean, I don't know what else to do other than like turning this, right? Maybe turning this handle will start the water flow.
Huh.
Nope, not a drop. I wonder what the water pressure is like. Do we just look at the fountain again? Okay, the color changes after it hits 0.7. Maybe there's no water coming out of the fountain because the meter's at 0. Alright, I guess we're going back to that place with the switch before. It seems like maybe not. I thought the switch would be used for something. Oh god! I didn't notice that there was a switch here! Alright. Let me look at it. Valve. I bet this is the main valve. I should take a closer look at this. Let's twist it. Alright, let's give it a turn.
Yes!
Water's coming out. But nothing from the fountain. To the other side. Oh wait, oh no, I didn't realize there were that many switching devices. Alright, let me add it. I bet I can use this. I'll move it. More water. Okay, never mind. The sprinklers have stopped. And I guess we'll slowly make our way towards like the other valves. Oh, nope. Sprinkler. Oh, I wonder if I should stop the sprinklers. Oh, there are a lot more devices than I originally thought there were. Let's give it a shot. Guess I'll find out. So we're just gonna stop all the sprinklers one by one so that all the water will go through the fountain. I see. Yeah, finally that one. The one that I actually found. Woo! Alright. Let's give it a shot. Let's try this lever. This one really doesn't seem like much of a puzzle as much. It's more like a hide and seek thing. The sprinklers have stopped. It's like, yeah, you gotta find all the valves that you couldn't find before. Now this is the last one. There's a handle on the sprinkler. Let's try turning it. Clockwise.
Alright.
The water stopped. Let's see the result of our efforts. I think we go back here. Games. Yep. Actually, nope. Never mind. Oh, right now we're at 0.6, so there's one more that I missed. Oh, right. Just the other side, of course. This has a handle too. I should check it out. Let's try turning it.
Alright.
The water stopped. Let the water rise. Okay, so now we should be able to do something with this. Pull the lever. Come on, come on.
I did it!
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. It's got the I forgot what they're called, constellations.
I knew that
Like
would clear up the water.
Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio. I knew this would clear up the water.
I should be able to spot the key now, so where are you? Should be able to find the key now that the water's clean.
The key's pretty small, right? Where could it be? We're just looking at the zodiac symbols. I am not sure. I see the key, alright. It's on this one.
Aha! There you are.
I'm surprised that isn't rusted as fuck. It's been 60 years. Got the second sprout
Now I can get
key.
into the silver bird room. I'll be right there, Dee.
I'm kind of curious. I thought the zodiacs would make like a puzzle. But nope, not really. Alright, I guess this is just a key? Yeah. Alright, second sprout key. Open this door.
Alright.
It opened. D, I'm coming for you. Spooky.
Dee!
Ashley's not good at reading the room. Like literally the room. Just look around the room.
Oh, Ashley.
Didn't notice
you
you
all
there.
right? You disappeared so suddenly, I didn't know what was going on.
The moment I heard your dad's voice, I felt like I was about to remember something. Next thing I knew, I was here. It's like I was summoned.
Oh, I thought he subconsciously like ran here. Didn't realize he just poofed.
But why?
I remembered something. I stayed in this room with Father when I visited.
Really?
Wells brought a painting in that day, and he hung it here. He said Uncle Henry painted me.
Oh, that's him. So he had brown hair. He wasn't a glowing blue entity. I'm so curious about the thing on his chest. I have no idea what that is.
It made me so happy. I couldn't stop staring at it. But then Father's mood got worse and worse, and he kept drinking too. I was so sad to see him like that, so I left. I came back a little while later, and that's when I saw it.
Thomas, why?
Father?
Nothing personnel. Father!
Father was killed. Here, in the Silver Bird room.
Okay, so Thomas and Henry had a falling out. Henry killed him. I don't know why yet. It seemed like they were both... I mean, the image I had of Thomas was that he was a good father, he was responsible. Not exactly the type to really drink and then make Dee unhappy. While Henry was kind of in like a real bad depressive state where he didn't take care of his family at all, and Franny and her mother end up leaving him. Killed? Let me ask about that.
Killed? You mean your father was murdered here?
My mom was also murdered by maybe my father.
Yes. That's where Father lay as he died.
So that stain on the ground. Oh.
I saw it happen. Father was on the floor, covered in blood. I remember a man standing next to him. There was such shock on his face as he looked at me.
And then he was like, no witnesses, and shot me too.
I can picture him now. It was Uncle Henry.
Yeah.
What?
Uncle Henry, let me ask about that.
So Henry killed Thomas? His own brother?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dee. Why would he? How could he kill his own family? My mom was killed in the same way. Someone shot her, so I guess that's another thing you and I have in common.
But I didn't die, so...
Dee?
Yeah.
Aww. Aw. He sympathizes a little bit too much. It hits too close to home. I don't know how old Ashley is. I think she's supposed to be like 12 or 14. So like she's really
Ashley?
young, going through all these things.
Thank you for finding me.
Aw. Oh, whoa, he's
Now
glowing.
let's go find Jessica.
He's glowing a lot, more than usual,
Okay.
I think. It's like, all right, you found out my memories. Time to help you with yours. Oh, is that? Yeah, I forgot how to bring out the camera, but we're about to take another picture. It's okay. I didn't know you can do selfies. Well, I'm not close enough anyways. Oh, I was like, was there some barrier that makes it so I can't go? No, it's a freaking bird cage. Why are you in the way, bird cage? The bird cage has fallen over. Wooden boards.
Huh?
Oh, what are these boards? Did they fall from above? I mean, oh god, yeah, you're right. I kind of forgot about stuff like that. 3 big wooden crates. The lids look too heavy. I don't think I can see what's inside. All right, let's take a picture of this. Beep. Scanning. All right, what's the topic this time? 11. A fan after 60 years scanned. Fan after 60 years. Is it about his books? Like the, I mean, Thomas was supposed to be like a aspiring artist. And it seems like Richard actually enjoyed his books. So maybe it's that. Thomas, an aspiring novelist, had several books published after leaving the island. Most of them were not received very well, but the detective novels he wrote under the pen name David Shields seemed to be doing fairly well. They were published in paperback, but they were far from bestsellers. More than a few of his volumes were cancelled before they were even completed. Thomas never gained notoriety as an author. I only learned of him after coming here. However, as I read one of his novels, I became captivated by his prose, and now I can say that I have nearly read all of his works that can be found here in the mansion. Thomas passed away at the age of 36 after completing a long-form autobiography. I can't help but wonder what sort of adventures Detective Kyle Hyde would have gotten up to had Thomas lived longer. Oh my god, I didn't expect them to drop that name. Alright, for those who don't know, and I'm not too familiar with this either, but company that made another code also did Hotel Dusk, and the protagonist for that game I believe is Kyle Hyde. I've only played like an hour of it, but it's kind of cool how they connect these two games together. It's a very nice Easter egg. So I guess in universe, Detective Kyle Hyde was just a work of fiction written by, what was it called again? David Shields. Oh, that's actually really cool. All right, only a few more to go. Let's see what else is in this room before we leave. There's so many books in here, but they're all covered in dust. The floor is full of stuff that's just blocking my way. Oh, what's that? Hummingbird. They really like their hummingbirds. This is a hummingbird. Didn't the Golden Bird Room have a similar painting? I guess so? A table this size with just a single glass on it. I bet it's been sitting there forever. It's full of gunk and a knocked over chair. This chair is tipped over. It must have been knocked over during whatever happened all those years ago. This table is made of marble. It has intricate patterns for being so small. Blood stain.
This
stain.
Father.
And you can see like the cobwebs from the window. Like, ew, my god, this is not well maintained. Come think of it, I never actually confirmed, but I'm pretty sure like both brothers died in 48. Like, check out the shelf, but before that, I do kind of want to look at my photo log because I did take a picture of that here. Dolores, Thomas, yeah, they all died in 48. Portrait of D.
D.
So this is what D looked like when he was alive. He's wearing a necktie and he looks kind of nervous. Very good painting. Henry had talent. These are all novels written by the same author. Did Thomas read all these? I mean, it depends on who the author is. This clock stopped working. Is it broken or does it need new batteries? This bed is neatly made. When was it last slept in? Oh, we got like all these things on the ground too. So much fancy tableware. A lot of alcohol bottles too. You know, typewriter. Maybe his father was like just an alcoholic too. There's a typewriter on
This
the desk.
looks like it's seen some use.
That was Father's. He used to carry it with him in a big case.
Oh,
There's
that
a
was in
paper
his.
stuck in there.
Oh.
Wonder what's written on it.
Upon my death, Thomas Edward is to inherit the entirety of my estate.
This looks like Lawrence's will. Seems like a pretty important document.
Well, there goes a motive. Maybe Henry was like, I'm also like, why do you get everything? I'm also his
Why was
son.
it left stuck in Thomas's typewriter like this?
Yeah, that might, or maybe Henry was gonna accuse Thomas of forging a will, because it did seem like the father was gonna die real soon. The bottle's empty. The glass contains wine residue. Ooh, fine wines. It's too dusty to see inside. I feel like those types of wine would probably be worth very, very much now, but now we have another key.
Huh?
What's this key doing
D.
here? What do you think it goes to, D? Probably the wine cellar. I think I remember seeing Wells use it. Got wine cellar key. I guess that's our next destination. Yeah. I think I explored everything here. Help! Help! Toss, get
What's
there.
wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
Really? Was it my dad?
No. It was a woman's voice.
It was just the wind.
Wait a sec. Where was the voice coming from?
It was coming from me. I mean, no. The wine cellar.
It came from below us.
All right. So we have the cellar key. I mean, that's obvious what it's used for. I mean, obviously, there's only one other character that we know. It's Jessica, and that's the person we're looking for. So it's clear that that's gonna be Jessica. That being said, I'm gonna take a look at all the areas that we've gone through so far. So underground, we have not gone underground yet, but clearly we're gonna go there right now. Here, we haven't gotten access to the hallway that connects the two hallways. So, the hallway that connects like the east and west side of this building. So, and you know, the secret room in the middle. So we're basically missing like 3 locks, and we're almost
It's
done
definitely
exploring.
coming from here.
Is anyone there? Please, someone.
Is that... Now what? It won't open.
I love how she just straight up did not respond. It
There
was
must
like,
be a key to it somewhere.
okay, cool. If only I had a key. Should I turn off the navigation? Because like, it's making it really obvious what to do, but on the other hand, there are also puzzles that they're not really puzzles, they're just like hidden, and I don't know if I would have enjoyed doing all that stuff that much. I'll just keep it on, honestly. Because like, I'm not a huge fan of finding clues, I like using them. Jessica!
Jessica!
She was screaming like a few seconds ago. Why is she knocked out now? Well, I guess that's the end of chapter 3, I think, or 4. You know what? This is really short. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Alright, chapter 5. The Secret of the Edward Family. Yeah, that was a really short chapter. It was 2 rooms. It was the courtyard and the Silver Bird room. But now we only have 3 rooms left, so
Jessica!
I don't really know what else to say. Ugh, Jessica!
Ashley.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
I think so, but I'm dizzy. Everything is foggy.
I'm so sorry I let you go alone. It was selfish. This is all my fault. Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I'm so glad you're safe.
There's a chance that if you were with me, we'd both be here tied up, and no one could save either of us.
Handcuffs?
It's no use. I can't open them.
No good.
Must find a key.
Thanks.
I found them outside. I was so worried about you.
Everything suddenly went dark. I must have been knocked out.
I was wondering who she was talking to in that like one shadow cutscene figure, dude. I guess she must have been talking with the blonde hair dude because I'm really suspicious of him. And like, if she actually met Richard, I don't think that he would knock her out and lock her up like this.
When I came to, I was handcuffed to this beam.
That's horrible. Who would do something like that?
Bill.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm like 98% sure it's Bill. That blonde hair dude is Bill. Bill? Who's Bill?
Bill did this?
You know about him?
Dad told me.
You met your father?
Father?
He told me a little.
He was my assistant and is absolutely brilliant. But he betrayed me.
If what I'm thinking is true, and this is Bill, he's like, yes, I was actually very, very smart, and I am awesome.
He tried to steal the research we did on this island.
Bill tried to steal another?
Another?
You knew Bill too?
I did. He used to work with Richard. I never expected him to turn up here. I ran into him right after I left you. He said that he'd take me to Richard. I shouldn't have trusted him.
This is the first time we have, or second time we have two options to discuss about.
Knocked me out somehow once we got to the mansion.
Instead of just having one option. So finally we actually have a use for choosing topics of which we want to discuss first.
I had no idea. But wait, Dad said he caught Bill.
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally met Richard.
Yeah, I found him.
He's a piece of shit.
I asked him about another. And about Mom.
Oh, three options.
Told you what happened?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Oh, cool. You know, now that I have this freedom, I'm gonna actually go out of order and talk about another first.
Did you know about another?
Not really. Your father mentioned it a few times. Something about using it to save people from painful memories.
Yeah, he told me that too. He said Bill stole the keys he needs to start it. So, we split up. I went looking for the keys while he looked for you. But he clearly didn't find you.
Ashley.
Father!
So that's my dad, huh?
What do you mean? Where is he?
I was with him earlier, but he went off to do something else.
Do something else? He left you alone?
Yeah, he said he had to go start another. Jessica, about Dad, he definitely cares way more about his research than us.
That's not...
He said so. He told me he has to finish another. For Mom.
Richard said that. Really?
Yeah.
But what about Mom, though?
I found a newspaper article about what happened to Mom. It said Dad was a suspect.
Oh, she said, you found out, didn't you?
You know the dream I always have? It's about the night Mom was murdered.
Oh, Ashley.
That's why. That's why you never talked about Mom or another.
A suspect.
Why was Dad a suspect?
Listen to me. Richard found Sayoko that night, and because he was at the scene of the crime, he was a suspect.
Right.
He kept telling them he was innocent, and with no other evidence, they released him. They couldn't find another lead, so the case went unsolved. The false accusations devastated Richard. I confronted him as soon as he was released from custody.
Oh.
I asked outright if he killed Sayoko.
It just occurred to me when that happened, they didn't actually show the Richard that we saw, like the blonde dude. It showed like a silhouette of someone, indicating that the Richard that she's talking about is not it might not be the same.
He looked me right in the eyes and answered without a hint of guilt. He said, absolutely not.
He told me that too. That he didn't kill her. But
What is it?
he didn't look me in the eyes. It's hard to trust someone who acts like that.
Oh, sweetheart.
They're clearly talking about two different people.
I'm just over all this. He isn't my dad.
I think you're right, he's not your dad.
Can't we both just leave here? Together? I'll get those cuffs off you as soon as I can. There's gotta be something I can use around here.
Ashley, wait. Please, give Richard one more chance. He can help.
Why should I?
At the very least, he can get me out of these handcuffs.
But what about you? I can't leave you here. I just found you.
I'll be fine. Now go.
No, I don't trust.
I do. Please, Ashley. Believe in him.
They're making it so that she's never with Jessica when they meet Richard until maybe the end, so that we can't confirm whether or not the person we met is Richard or not.
He's my older brother. And your father. Okay?
But I... Okay.
Ashley
get out of
loves
here,
Jessica too much to
We'll go
reject her.
home. The three of us.
Yeah. You'll be safe here, right?
I kind of wish Ashley was like, yeah, I'm surprised that he has blonde hair because, like, you know, no one else in my family, like, I don't match the descriptions of anyone in my family. Am I albino? I'm not sure.
I'll be right back with Dad.
Yes.
You'll be fine.
Sayoko, protect her. Please.
Dead. I can't do that. We never actually got to explore the basement.
I'm so glad you found Jessica.
Me too, but I don't think she could see you.
She's an adult. I'm used to it by now.
I guess.
More importantly, we can't let our guard down.
You're right. I can't believe Bill did that to Jessica. But I'll worry about it later. We need to find my dad. Where could he have gone?
I'll light him on
I think he was
fire
heading toward the courtyard.
with his own lighter. I wonder if I can go back down because we didn't explore and I have no idea whether or not there is a an origami bird there. Oh, we can explore. All right, barrels. Is this barrel full of alcohol? There's so much. That would be worth a fortune now. It's 60 years old. Barrels of wine are stacked against the wall, like at minimum. The empty bottles were left behind. So dangerous. Something as small as a mouse could knock this all this over. Jessica's like, I'll get you out of here, Jessica. I don't think I see a bird. So yeah, I thought there might be one here since we have very limited number of rooms left. West Wing hallway. Into the courtyard. All right, so now we're probably have to address that one door. Yeah, and we're like, I don't know how to get in this door. Whoa,
No
who would have
good.
guessed that
It's
it was
locked.
locked?
Ashley, look. There's a ladder on the other side of the door.
I'll be honest and say I did not see that. Oh,
You're right.
okay.
Where do you think it leads?
Oh. There's
That's
another
the door
room.
to my great-grandfather's room.
Yeah, it's gotta be Lawrence's room. Lawrence or I forgot actually. Now we have updated stuff, so I forgot who Lawrence was. Alright, was Lawrence a grandfather or great grandfather? I mean, he just said great grandfather. Jessica told me a little bit more about what happened to mom and dad being a suspect. She said I should believe in him, but how can I do that if he won't even look at me? What should I do, Mom? Richard, where did Dad go? Taking Jessica. There's sure a lot in the courtyard. Lots of flowers. Jessica, I finally found my dear Aunt Jessica. I'm glad she's okay, but what kind of monster is Bill locking up people in underground rooms? She can't move because of the stupid handcuffs. Want to save her ASAP. Blah blah blah. Okay. And D floated off. Blah blah. Find the stuff in the silver-haired room. I'll never forget Dee's kindness as he stayed by my side, looking over me without a word. Aww, and then like, yeah, we found Jessica. Yay! Now we have stuff about Marie, which is about finding the key. Henry, where it's like, wait, Henry killed Thomas. Oh crap! Stuff about Thomas, which is like being betrayed or being killed by one and only brother Henry. And D, which is yeah, it's like, man, he's in a lot of pain, but he still confronted it. Okay, so yeah, Lawrence is his okay. I always get confused about Lawrence and Leonard because we've never actually seen an image of Leonard, And I don't know if we actually really know much about him other than like that he's son of Lawrence and father of Henry and Thomas, because he passed away really early. So I just had Lawrence as like the father of Henry and Thomas, even though he's actually the grandfather. All right. Well, I guess we can only go up. So that's one of the areas that I haven't unlocked yet. So if we look at the map, we can't open this area. But, okay, and on the other ground, we officially have this now. Found Jessica! Oh, with the hug. Now we have to go all the way up here, and because was this door always unlocked? This one right here? I guess it was, but now we can actually go up there. I did not know that. Alright, connecting passageway. I forgot what happened when I last tried to open this door. I thought they said it was locked, but I guess it was just my imagination. Yeah, the connecting passageway. Honestly, this game is like really short, but I do like the fact that like this house is essentially the entire puzzle. I can lock it from the side, and you're able to actually slowly explore the entire house. And I feel like that is very cool. I'm glad they have that as a mechanic, but now we've fully explored the second floor other than this room, which we're about to go to. A basement's done, and first floor is yeah. So yeah, we're pretty much done with exploration. The door's locked. Ah, never
How
mind.
can we open it? This design.
Intertwining birds. It's gonna have to do with the picture, because there was a picture of the birds in both rooms.
The other room's doors had one bird, but this one has two.
Yeah. 2 birds holding a silver and gold clover in their beaks. Maybe the key to this room is...
You can now combine items. Open the Y screen and use the combined item over... you can combine items? So does that mean I have to combine like the second sprout key? Oh, that's what the leaf is. Yeah, the leaves, the sprouts are the 2 leaves of the 4-leaf clover, and I'm supposed to combine both keys, I want to say. So it'd be the second sprout key combined with the first sprout key.
Yes!
The 2 keys combined into 1, making an extra thick key. And now we can use the 4-leaf clover one and unlock this door. Come on, I'm right here. What about now? Yeah.
Yes!
All right, it opened. Let's get in. That means that I'm assuming the blonde hair dude is Bill. I'm just gonna call him Bill. I'm gonna assume that Bill just never assumed that we were gonna get into this room, so he's gonna be like, how'd you guys get in here without the another key?
Whoa, check out the view. Where's the ladder? Shouldn't it lead to this room?
Great granddad.
What's wrong, Dee?
This is my great-grandfather, Uncle Henry, and my father.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Grandfather, do you know who I am?
Who are you?
I remember my father brought me here. My great-grandfather was asleep in the bed. He was sleeping so peacefully, but as we got closer, he opened his eyes and looked at us. He smiled, but it was sad. Father took his hand and squeezed it. He was crying. That was the first time I ever saw him cry.
Oh, Dee.
We have to track down your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I care about my dad.
Where's the ladder we can take back down?
You gotta solve a puzzle. I'm gonna assume it's like under the bed or no, under the desk. All right, let's solve this puzzle. And it kind of points to the desk too, but let's look at all these things. The portrait title is displayed beneath it. The 2 returned from war. Wait. Yeah, you can see the right one is Henry because he's missing his arm. Very unfortunate. I mean, I do feel bad for Henry because the war destroyed his life pretty much. A round device made of tin sits on the table.
Wait, wait!
Whoa, what's this? Some kind of stand? Oh, stand. It's a Zoe. I don't know what that is. A Zoe trap or a Zoe trap? Trope. Zoe, what's it?
Hey,
They were invented a long time ago, long before I was born. The pictures inside move when it spins. Oh, one of those. How does it work? Spin the outside with your hand and look through the slits on the side. I'll give it a try. Whole day to rotate. Yeah, I've already seen these in museums and they were really cool. It's basically an animation before we really had animations. So it's just birds flapping around the fountain. Yeah, cool.
Huh.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It really looks like it was moving. Moving pictures are so much fun. I used to love this thing. I guess inventions like these led to the creation of movies. How do you know about movies? Really? Wow, I had no idea. How do you know all this stuff? It's great.
hey.
Well, I always wanted to be a filmmaker when I grew up. Oh yeah, true. I guess they still had movies back then. That was my dream.
D.
Oh, sorry, D. You want me to show you some movies? Okay, fireplace? I wonder how long it's been since this fireplace was used. It's covered in cobwebs. It's gonna be such a pain for whoever uses it next. If there was anyone to use it next.
Huh.
This red pot with a flower really steals the show. There's a flower in? Oh, there's a flower design. Painting of two boys. The title under the painting reads, The Beloved Golden and Silver Birds.
Huh.
The Beloved Golden and Silver Birds? I think I saw something like that in Wells' journal.
Maybe.
Does that mean the two boys are Henry and Thomas? Yes. What else could it mean? Dirty
it.
decorative plate. This decorative plate is filthy. I can't even tell what artwork it's supposed to be. These book titles are all way over on my head. I wonder if I understand any of them. I don't read. Oh, we got ourselves an origami birdo. Bird up. Alright, this is in Lawrence's room. Probably gonna be related to Lawrence. Leonard Edward, the musician. Ew, it's about Leonard. I was just talking about how little I knew about Edward, so that's kind of interesting. Let's look at the updates. Henry. Oh, we actually get like pictures of them now. The Silverbird room where Thomas is after Henry died. The room was sealed up. No one's gone there. I'll never know why someone killed blah blah. So they basically got updated for their images, which is honestly more helpful than what we had before. So we're still missing Leonard and Marie, and right now we're gonna get a little bit more information about Leonard. Leonard Edward, the something musician, just the musician. Lawrence had one child, a son named Leonard. Leonard tried to establish himself as a successor, but whether due to a difference in values or something else entirely, Leonard refused to take over the family business. Instead, he chose to leave home and pursue a career as a musician. There was no word on Leonard's whereabouts for a long time. Then one day, he sent his father a letter telling him that he married a woman he met in a bar. Lawrence resented the fact that he had not approved of the marriage, so he refused to see his son. They lost touch again after this. Several years passed, and Lawrence received another letter from Leonard. He had two sons by then, Henry and Thomas. Although Lawrence finally agreed to see his son, it was too late. Leonard became sick during an epidemic and passed away at the age of 30. A thought occurred to me as I learned of these two and how they couldn't connect with one another. In order for a child to understand the motivation of a parent who loses himself in their work, it may be necessary for the child to grow up and become a parent themselves. I wonder if my father thought about Jessica and me as he worked, the same way Ashley occupied my thoughts as I continue to work on another. I mean, in order for a child to understand the motivations of a parent who loses himself in work, it may be necessary for the child to grow up. Is he like saying like, yeah, in order for Ashley to understand me, she's got to grow up? Because if that's what he means, it's kind of insensitive. But I think he's trying to refer to like the parent, where it's like, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, two more clues or two more messages. The end table. There's a small cabinet by the bed. Wells told me that there's something great-grandfather cherished in this drawer. Oh wow, you're right. There's something in here. Is it the letter by Leonard? To my beloved father, I ask that you find it in yourself to forgive me for turning my back on the life that you had hoped for me in choosing the life of a musician. I left home without so much as a word to you, and was confronted with the cruelties of the world. However, I'm happy that I chose this path for myself. I am married and became a father of 2 children, and now I hope that there will be a day when I can return home and speak with you. Leonard Edward. It's a letter from Lawrence's son. Looks like he left home. The 2 children Leonard mentioned here must be Uncle Henry and my father. Aww. It's kind of sad. It shows that despite how bitter Lawrence was about, he was a strict parent, but he still very much cherished his son. He just didn't approve of his life and how he lived it, which, power to Leonard, because people should be able to choose their own life. But even though they had their disagreements, he still cared about Leonard. Whoa, the bed looks fit for a princess. How luxurious. I've only seen beds as fancy in picture books and TV. And here we have the projector. Yeah. This is a movie projector, right? What sort of movies could your great-grandfather even watch on this thing? Oh, brain blast. We see D.
Wow.
Wow. That's how he got his love for animation, probably. Or just film.
Ashley.
I just remembered something. After my great-grandfather died, my father showed me something with this. Huh?
Hey.
It was some old footage. It was shots of my father and Uncle Henry playing together as kids. The 2 of them together.
By the way.
It seemed like it made him sad for some reason.
D.
I get that. It probably made him sad because the relationship he had with his brother was so close as children, but now it grew bitter enough to want to kill someone over.
Yeah.
Is this a screen? Yeah, my great-grandfather will watch this in bed. He has such a nostalgic look on his face when he did.
Huh.
I wonder what he'd watch. And we have a wardrobe with nothing important in it because I can't open it. Alright, I've been procrastinating. I think the only thing left I have is this chair.
Huh?
I think I saw another one of these chairs in the study. Lawrence must have been a fan of them. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's check out this desk. I guess first... Oh yeah, there is something here. Door in the floor. I knew it. It won't open. I'm just gonna open all these, check all these drawers just in case. Oh, one of these do open. Oh, there's a mysterious disc in the drawer.
Wow.
What could this be? Oh, that's actually cool. This is gonna be related to the fountain. I should probably take a picture of that actually. Let's look at this disc.
What?
What could this be? I guess I don't. Can I close the drawer? I want to see the stuff underneath it. Yeah, I don't think the other parts of the drawer are open. Alright, we got a book. There's an old notebook. There's something written in the notebook. May 1948. I feel my time drawing near. I've decided to record my thoughts while I'm still able to grasp a pen. Today I recall a day from 32 years ago. The day I first held Henry and Thomas in my arms. That was also the day I received a letter of reconciliation from my son Leonard, who left home after rejecting the life I desired for him. The 2 young children, Henry and Thomas, appeared while I was caught in a maelstrom of grief and regret. I had just been informed of Leonard's sudden death, yet I'll never forget the innocent smiles they wore that day. I resolved then and there to raise Henry and Thomas myself. Yeah, I loved them more than I had loved anyone before. I wish only for their lives to be filled with joy, and fulfilling that wish became my sole purpose. Henry and Thomas were like a pair of birds who delivered joy to my life. My wish was heard, both boys growing up healthy with the love for one another. Before long, they sought to fulfill wishes of their own, each choosing a path that drew them from the nest. Henry wished to be an artist, Thomas a novelist. I found myself alone in this mansion, yet still wishing for nothing but their happiness. However, as the 2 began their journeys down their respective path, my wish was completely and utterly crushed by upheavals of the time. Yeah, damn, it really showed how Lawrence, he probably regrets how he treated Leonard, because it led to them separating and pretty much never having the chance to reconcile. So as a result, he ended up taking care of Leonard's kids and basically trying to give them the life that Leonard probably would have wanted, freedom, but also a lot of love. Where it's like, yeah, you don't have to inherit this place if you don't want to. You can do what you want. I treated your father like coldly and harshly, and I regret it. So I'm gonna treat my grandchildren with kindness. And even though, like, you know, he's old rich dude, it really shows how much he's progressed and learned. And I think that's something to respect. The world was cast into war, and the two were sent into its bitter battlefield to add insult to injury. This was also when the gold mine withered to nothing, no longer able to support even me alone. Powerless, I prayed for the war to end, and for the safe return of my beloved Henry and Thomas. When the news of the war's end finally came and the boys returned to me, they were different. My two birds had been hurt. It was as if one of their wings had been clipped. Henry lost his right arm, so he could no longer hold the paintbrush, and Thomas has lost his heart, and with it, his ability to trust. I held the tired, wounded pair in my arms and cried. I was reminded of 32 years prior when I held them for the first time. I prayed that the scars on their bodies and hearts might heal soon as possible, but now, I wonder if my actions from that point on were right. I once again found myself navigating sorrow and regret, just as I did when Leonard passed. Only now there were no innocent faces to be found, no birds to ease these feelings.
This is...
Lawrence's journal.
Great-grandfather.
Great. Aww.
Huh.
There's something stuck between these pages. Oh. Upon my death, Henry Edward is to inherit the entirety of my estate. Is this a letter? A letter? Was it sent here from someone? Ah. This is Lawrence's will. Even signed it, see? My great-grandfather's will? Yeah. It says that the heir to his inheritance is Henry.
But that means...
So that means the will we found in the Silverbird room. That means it was forged because well, first of all, this is Lawrence's room, so everything here belonged to Lawrence. But the other one, the signature was typed, so it wasn't actually assigned. So it seems like maybe Thomas was... He said that Thomas couldn't trust anyone, so probably when he heard that Henry wanted to basically give the estate to... when Lawrence wanted to give the estate to Henry, was probably struggling more because he lost his arm and his passion while Thomas was still able to write. He probably lost it, tried to forge something, and the betrayal made Henry feel like, I can't... It's like, how could you? And that's when the gun came out, which is resulted in, you know, what happened.
Okay.
My father must have written that himself.
Huh?
Oh. Wow, that's quite something. Yeah, man, it's getting really interesting, actually. Honestly, after the first episode, I was like, this game is interesting, but nothing has really gripped me yet. But now, after like 2 episodes, I'm like, ooh, this is actually pretty good. Hold on, is this a trap door? That ladder we saw before must be under it. It won't budge with that desk in the way. What can I do? Alright, well, let's see. We got some new stuff. I think it's just my album because I took this picture. Yeah, well, I'm assuming it's something to do with this disc. I think I can rotate this. Try moving it. Oh crap. Okay, we have... Oh man. I'm not sure how to do this because I need to look outside. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't really do this at the moment. I'm sure there's some sort of mechanism to this. Can I see the courtyard from here? No, I can't. That means I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the courtyard. That's not the worst, but it's kind of like, man, I should take a picture of that. Oh, can I actually like take a look at this? Oh yes, I don't have to go all the way back. Wow, what a great view from the yard. It looks nice with the fountain being cleaned. Hey, look, there's something under the water. It looks like the symbols for the star signs. Yep. And don't mind me, I'm just gonna take a quick pic. And I think I'm good. Alright. It does say this thing, silver hummingbird statue.
Here.
There's another bird here.
Maybe.
It must mean something. And there's a bird here. It must mean something. No way this bird is just a decorative bird, right? There must be some meaning to it. All right. And once again, just gonna take a look at this image I just did, and it should be good. All right, let's head back in. I'm glad they didn't make us like, you know, go all the way to the courtyard, because that would have required quite a trek. All right, back to this puzzle. You can look at the album if I press the right button. Okay, so Crab is on the top. I'm just gonna call them by like by the clock numbers. So Crab at 12, Silver Bird at 2, and Gold Bird at 7. I mean, the bird positions are right, but how do I move the Oh wait, no. Maybe I have to line this up with the crab. So it'd be like this, and then this. Oh no, never mind. Oh wait, no, I put the bird in the wrong spot.
Hey.
Stars and signs and birds, blah blah blah. I thought that little thing was the bird, but I actually have to move the bird here. Yeah.
All right.
How's this? I was like, how do I move the crab? You're not supposed to move the crab. The crab is a thing you're supposed to reference. Bum ba da bum ba bum.
Huh.
Oh, so some sort of mechanism.
Hey.
We should be able to
Hey.
open the door now. Oh, we should, yeah. Into the depths we go. Door in the floor. Everybody do the whatever. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh,
Oh, there's a ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take it down.
Dad.
That's just has gotta just get me past here. All right, we're going down. Hopefully we can unlock that door. Ooh, this is even deeper than I thought. Actually, no, this is where we're looking at.
Where are we?
You can see the day slowly passing by, so eventually we're gonna get to nighttime where the dude is
Did
supposed to pick
Dad
us up.
really come through here? It's so dark. I can't even tell what this room is supposed to be.
So dark, perfect for a jump scare.
We can't search it until we turn the lights on.
What? Puzzle. Lawrence's hidden room. We open this door is closed and won't open. Alright, let's check out this thing. A lamp. The lamp is lit up
How
red.
about-
What's this? It looks like a lamp's cord is connected to the floor below. It's like, what's a lamp? We didn't really use the wall. It's too dark to see anything. Ah, okay. I should probably not bother looking for stuff like this. I should probably just turn on. Oh. Oh, it's a candle holder. All right, now we got a light source. Whoa. Huh. A
A
round
round light appeared on the brick when the candle was lit.
Oh, you're right. It must be coming from a lamp, but where is it coming from to make it so round?
Check the shade.
Yeah, is it not
It
just?
looks like someone made this hole
Oh.
on purpose.
Yes. The surroundings are illuminated by the light of an old candlestick. I mean, I imagine we just press this brick and maybe the lamp's open. I probably shouldn't, check anything else out.
Hey,
If you look closely, this brick's a little different than the rest. No way, really?
Ashley.
We should check it out.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, it moved when I touched it. Bamp.
What was that?
Oh,
Nunny. Oh.
look.
Yo, that's kind of sick. I don't think they made that in 1948.
The floor opened up.
I still can't read the stuff here. Oh, there was a candle holder. I didn't even notice. Hope I can still read the papers on the wall. It's too dark to see anything. There's literally a light right here, though. Stack of documents. There's a pile of old documents in the corner of the room. Sales contracts. Were these going to be used when selling gold? I always forget that they were in like the mining business. I guess maybe try looking at these. Ink.
Huh?
The ink bottle's almost empty. I wonder what they were writing. they have this feather pen,
Huh.
quill pen. This quill pen's tip is dyed black. It must have gotten a lot of use. It's too dark to read a book by candlelight alone. There's an old typewriter on the table. All right. It's too dark to see anything. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many candle holders. But we're slowly being able to see stuff. Oh, this lid's so heavy. That means there's probably more candles that I can light up. I see. I've just missed all of them. Okay, stack of documents. The documents are stacked in the corner of the room. Oh, okay. Oh, there's another light candle here. So now I can probably read the things on the wall. All right. One of the walls is covered in old newspapers. These are all articles about the gold mine. And I think that should actually be it. Just this lamp, which is changed to green. And this probably still can't be opened. So we look at the map. Yeah, Lawrence's hidden room. But for now, all of the stuff has been uncovered. At least from the rooms that we know. But clearly we're going even deeper. So there's going to be another layer. This underground section. Let's go. God, it's green. oh, this was made when the house was made? Oh, jeez. I thought this would be implemented afterwards.
Dee, you okay?
I've been here before.
I didn't know. I don't know how the technology was in 1948. I didn't realize they'd be able to make stuff like this.
Does that mean you know it's past here?
I can't remember.
Oh, spooky.
Did Dad go down these steps?
Probably.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm right here with you.
What could creep you more than a ghost?
Right. Got it. Thanks, Dee.
All right, into the depths we go. I think I'm gonna stop it here for today. We did 2 chapters, which is honestly pretty nice. And once again, the story's getting kind of interesting. I'm really digging where this is going, to be honest. I'm excited. Yeah. Oh man, I don't really know what to think. I mean, I think that clearly that guy's probably Bill. His attitude matches the description that we probably know of him. I mean, Jessica said that she ran into Bill, so she probably ran into that dude. Maybe, I mean, Bill's clearly after the another. I'm assuming that maybe Richard hid all the keys and tried to basically, how do I put this? Just hide from Bill, so he didn't have the opportunity to meet up with Ashley and Jessica. I don't even know if he knows that they're coming to this island. It might be possible that Bill sent the invitation because Bill clearly knew that they were coming, though that might be because he met up with Jessica first, so all the surprise was to him happened then and not afterwards. Though, no. Richard did send Ashley the another thing, and it wouldn't make sense for... So, like, another reason why I think it doesn't make sense for Richard, the blonde-haired dude, to be Richard is because he was like, yeah, I think Richard hit all the another keys. If he was Richard, he would have been like, yeah, I know where they all are. I don't need someone else to find them for me. So yeah, but either way, the tie-in with like Hotel Dusk and just, you know, the story picking up made me pretty giddy this episode. Pretty happy. But we'll continue going down the basement. What's in the basement, Aaron? Next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!